Okay, I have an interesting problem here involving the SMD to plane rule. So I have an SMD to plane rule to get a pad to go into a plane as quickly as possible. Keeps me honest. But in this particular case, this is just a simple two-layer board, and so I'm going to change my stack up to get rid of the internal layers. Now, right now, those internal layers are mapped to ground, and so these ground pads need to go to the ground plane through those vias. But if I get rid of those layers, those internal plane layers, and I do that just through the preset here. So, well, let me save this. So now there are no more internal planes. And so if I were to then go back and run the SMD to plane rule, it's going to complain about a whole bunch of pads with no connections to those internal planes. Well, there are no internal planes anymore, but it thinks there is. In fact, if I were to enable zoom and try to click on these, they sort of disappear into la la land because it doesn't know what to do to show those supposedly missing connections. I go back, change to the 4 layers again, save that, and then I go and I change it to no net. Bottom here. Oh, no, right there. No net. And also the assignment in the layer tab sometimes needs to get changed as well, although in this particular case it doesn't seem to be the case. Here, that has a parentheses around it. I don't know why it's not the same, but whatever. Okay, let's just save that. Now, of course, if I run the ERC for SMD to plane again, it's going to complain because, actually, no, it's not going to complain because there are no more planes that are on the same net that it was complaining about earlier. So now we can go and change this to layers again. Let's make that change. Save this. And now if I run the rule, no more errors. So yeah, if you delete the plane but you don't get rid of the net assignment, then even though the planes don't exist, it still wants to look for those connections and it will complain.